Greetings. You join me today just on the outskirts of the village of Upton Scudamore, which is near Warminster in South Wiltshire. I'm going to go for a walk where I wander over to Cley Hill, which is a local prominent sort of landmark, shall we say, and climb up that, which is quite steep, and then wander back around the outskirts of Warminster and up onto the edge of Salisbury Plain and back down to Upton Scudamore. Not quite sure how far I'll do the walk. The route I've plotted at the moment is 12 miles, but I may or may not do a bit less than that, depends how tired I feel. But just crossing over the busy A350 now. I've not got the best camera, but up ahead, I'm going to walk down here, but there you can see Cley Hill in the distance. Sticks out quite a bit. I'll take a better photo. I'll walk across this field now. It's fairly been a bit of rain overnight, so it's fairly gloopy mud, but hopefully not going to be too much of this. Coming up to the A36, which we've got across main road from Salisbury to Bath. Quite windy today, or breezy anyway, and I've the camera I've got a decent wireless mic for. Unfortunately, I've come out today and it's not got an SD card in it. So I'm talking on my little 360 camera, which is good for action shots but not so good for sound, so I just hope you can hear what I'm saying today. Yeah, just come through a farmyard chatting to a farmer and his wife, quite interesting. They were interested in the poles I'm using, and you know, also about or saying some of the problems they've had with well, not just walkers but cyclists and motorbikers, etc. So yeah, quite an interesting chat. Obviously I didn't film any of that, but it was nice to get a farmer's perspective on hikers. They weren't anti at all, they just wanted people to respect their land, which is a fair comment. Ultimately it's a working landscape, and they've invested money into it, and they don't want people causing them damage or loss of income. So it's totally understandable. We've all got to enjoy the countryside and look after each other, and respect everyone else's property, etc. Anyway, it's been a little bit boggy underfoot so far today. We must have had a bit more rain last night than I realised. But slowly working my way round towards Cley Hill, which you might just be able to see over there in the distance. That'll be a nice steep climb to go up, and that'll get the heart rate going, because I haven't done a huge amount of exercise, as you can see by my chins. Got more chins than the Chinese telephone directory at the moment, so I need to lose quite a lot of weight. Got a right scratchy foggy mess to try and get round. This could be interesting. I'll try and film myself doing it, but if you want to fall into it. That's good. Might come up to a little path now. Sorry, a road, not path, what are you on about? Yeah, and after all the mud, normally I hate walking on tarmac, but I actually won't mind walking on a bit of tarmac for a minute or two. Yeah, 3 miles in, already sweating. It's that awkward temperature where if I took my coat off I'd probably be cold, but with my coat on and a little bit of exertion I'm getting a bit too hot. So I think I'll take it off when I go to climb Cley Hill, but I'll keep it on for a bit. So here we are at the base of Cley Hill. I'm already a bit warm, so I can imagine I'm only going to be a very sweaty mess by the time we reach the top of that. don't know if you hear this. Yeah, stop for a short breather and then push on. Managed to find a spot relatively sheltered from the wind, right on top of Cley Hill. So ideal spot to eat my lunch, or have a bit of lunch anyway, and a nice cup of coffee. Some stunning views from up here. Looking down this side of the hill over Longleat Forest. You can't see any of Longleat House or the safari park, that's the other side of the hill. But and then to the east we've got Warminster town, and then beyond that is Salisbury Plain. From up here you can see quite a long way into Salisbury Plain. A big huge training area for the army. So we've got to go down the hill here, and then we'll go to the farmyard there, and then we'll walk up that tree line, and then back up again, up this little bit here, and then across. It's just about a path marked across there, and then round the edge of the woods here, and then we're going to go around the back of the woods, and then depending on how I feel, we may go up that hill over there, or I may cut it short, because Upton Scudamore, where we parked the car, is that bit up there. Yeah, over there. So we may or may not go up that hill, don't know yet. I couldn't film it, but that was actually quite a tricky descent down there. Pretty steep. Anyway, down now, and then back on another path. I'm taking a chance now. I'm not entirely sure whether I'm allowed to be here or not. I'm in Norwich Wood. So I might get shouted at, but we'll see. I've made a decision. I'm not going to walk a barn hill down, mostly because I've actually taken a wrong turning in those woods, and I'd have to make quite a big detour from where I am to get back on a path to go there. So I'm going to walk along this stretch of road for a short distance, cross over the 350, and then head back towards Upton Scudamore. Better. Coming towards the end of the walk now. I don't know if you'll hear this because it's a bit windy and there's an awful lot of traffic noise, so I'm shouting a bit. Feet are a bit tired now. I'm glad I didn't do that little extra bit I was originally planning on doing. I actually found walking in across all the muddy fields quite hard work. So I'm not sure whether I really enjoyed this walk. I love going up Cley Hill, fantastic views from up there, but yeah, there's far too many cultivated fields to walk through that were a bit of a sticky, muddy mess, and that was actually quite hard work. But anyway, back to the car now, and hope you enjoyed all this.